G'day viewers, my name is Michael and welcome back to Single Racer. But I have to say to my regular subscribers that after all the excitement of calibrating my wheel and showing off my force feedback settings in the last video for Project Cars 2, I was all ready to race or duel these DLC cars, but I've got to say I was a little shocked. No, probably stunned. No, I'd say the expression is gobsmacked at some of the decisions made by Project Cars 2. So let me explain in the sense that I always enjoy watching Sim Racing 604's videos on all these different games, but I'm just staggered at the decisions that hold these games back when they could all be so great. And what I mean by that is, even though the DLC's been shown previously, I thought it'd be good to go back to it because I've just purchased all the DLC. But what staggers me is, if we go here as an example, is that I've seen the Extra Mile do solo Hotlaps in single cars, and I've seen him do races, but I am literally almost speechless, and that for me that's a shock in itself. But I'm speechless in the sense that you can't seem to duel. Now, I'm always happy to be corrected, so if someone knows a way to do this, please tell me. But as far as I can tell, you cannot duel two cars. Now, I could understand this because AC does have a slight similar thing where you can't, for example, duel a Ferrari 2004 with another road car. That kind of I understand, but I'm talking about the same opponents and the same class. I can't actually pick my opponent, and what I wanted to do was a duel between two DLC cars, and the only way I could do it literally, and what I had to do was, I wanted it to be two cars, but I literally put it up to the setting up to 3 cars just to fluke. So I had to keep going in and out of the race just to fluke which car showed up next to me that I wanted to duel against. And this is staggering. And the other thing that drives me nuts too is that, now I only say this because I don't want to criticize other channels. I'm speaking mainly of Mystex24, which I'm so excited to see his Hotlaps, and I wanted to do those kind of like challenges against particular cars that he decides to do at any particular time. But you know, with no offense to him, I kind of like to take more camera angles and just try and give a more detailed view of what's happening. But I'm staggered that in the time trial, you only have, you don't, well, you do have a replay, but you can't save it for a start. And the replay is only 2 minutes long, meaning the car that I first wanted to do, which is an old classic Ferrari, can't even do Bathurst in 2 minutes. So you chop off some of the replays. I'm just staggered. I truly am staggered. And what gets me is, if you put aside the argument about some of these cars are a bit light, you don't quite feel the weight as Assetto Corsa, it could still be a great game, and in many ways it is. Visually it's stunning, but I just can't understand these decisions. So all I can do now is to say, well, you know, I was going to do all these duels and these kind of things and Hotlaps and all that, but I'm reluctant to now, because just purely from the point of how handicapped I am as far as presenting a slightly more advanced sort of replay and, you know, different camera angles and all like that, I may as well just go back to Assetto Corsa. This is what gets me. So sorry for the rant, but you know, I really wish this game could be as good as Assetto Corsa, but the flexibility that Assetto Corsa lets you have over the replays and over everything is just staggering. But that's just my opinion. So let's go on to the race now. What I'll do is I'll kind of show 2 or 3 different views, just to for the fact that I finally got the duel happening with the two cars I wanted, so I'm probably not going to do any more of them, or I probably can't do them because I can't match up the cars I want to unless I fluke it. So let's go to that now. So unfortunately, this is Michael signing out for Single Racer on a frustrating note. I'll catch you next time. See you later.